to you, brethren. God is good. Hope you are doing well by God's grace. Let's begin our discussion. Shadrach, Meshack, and Abednego. Our topic today is trusting God no matter the outcome. 12. But there are some Jews, Shadrach, Meshack, and Abednego, whom you have put in charge of the province of Babylon. They pay no attention to you, your majesty. They refuse to serve your gods and do not worship the gold statue you have set up. 13. Then Nebuchadnezzar flew into a rage and ordered that Shadrach, Meshack, and Abednego be brought before him. When they were brought in, 14, Nebuchadnezzar said to them, "Is it true, Shadrach, Meshack, and Abednego, that you refuse to serve my gods or to worship the gold statue I have set up?" 15. I will give you one more chance to bow down and worship the statue I have made when you hear the sound of the musical instruments, but if you refuse, you will be thrown immediately into the blazing furnace, and then what God will be able to rescue you from my power? 16. Shadrach, Meshack, and Abednego replied, "O Nebuchadnezzar, we do not need to defend ourselves before you." 17. If we are thrown into the blazing furnace, the God whom we serve is able to save us. He will rescue us from your power, your majesty. Daniel 3:12-17. At this time in history, King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon was influenced by those around him to set up an image of gold and require everyone in the land to bow down and worship it. Shadrach, Meshack, and Abednego respectfully declined. When the whole kingdom was following along, they stood their ground, with faith that God would take care of them no matter the result. 18. But even if he doesn't, we want to make it clear to you, your majesty, that we will never serve your gods or worship the gold statue you have set up. 19. Nebuchadnezzar was so furious with Shadrach, Meshack, and Abednego that his face became distorted with rage. He commanded that the furnace be heated 7 times hotter than usual. 20. Then he ordered some of the strongest men of his army to bind Shadrach, Meshack, and Abednego and throw them into the blazing furnace. 21. So they tied them up and threw them into the furnace, fully dressed in their pants, turbans, robes, and other garments. 22. And because the king, in his anger, had demanded such a hot fire in the furnace, the flames killed the soldiers as they threw the 3 men in. 24. But suddenly, Nebuchadnezzar jumped up in amazement and exclaimed to his advisors, "Didn't we tie up 3 men and throw them into the furnace?" "Yes, your majesty, we certainly did," they replied. 25. Look! Nebuchadnezzar shouted, "I see 4 men, unbound, walking around in the fire unharmed. And the 4th looks like a god." Daniel 3:18-22, 24-25. Even in their position, Shadrach, Meshack, and Abednego did not feel the need to defend their decision to not comply with the king's edict. They remained calm and confident in the face of the king's life-threatening anger at them. They had faith that God would save them because they trusted God would take care of them. But the part that is most astonishing is their focus on God even if He didn't save them from the flames. Their faith allowed for contentment with whatever the outcome. They trusted God completely. They were not motivated by their own success or glory when they refused to bow down, but rather by the fact that God would be glorified through the result of either their sacrifice or their triumph. Reflection questions. 1. Is your faith based on the outcome of your difficult situation? 2. How can you trust that, whatever happens, it is God who still loves and guides you? 3. What is your motive in wanting your desired outcome? Thanks very much for watching. Be blessed always. God bless you and see you in the next video.